Alrighty. Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Today I am going to be doing a quick review and kind of fill you guys in on some opinions of mine about this Matco 16 volt lithium ion high speed ratchet kit. Tell you a few things that I dislike, tell you a few things that I like. I've been using this tool for roughly, I want to say 3 or 4 months now. It's been a lifesaver. I haven't even really had a need to use my normal ratchets, and of course unless there's space restriction and you have to use something more slim. But nonetheless, let's talk about what this kit includes. So it comes in this box, and this kit is going to include your 3/8 ratchet right here. It will include your 16 volt slimline battery charger. It's just a smaller battery charger. This is it in the picture right here, and I'll pull it out the case shortly. You'll get two lithium ion batteries, the two amp 16 volt batteries, as well as the heavy duty carrying case, which they're calling it. What else? And this one, I have the green model. So my part number is going to be MCL1638R SK2G, and that's the part number. And it is the 3/8 ratchet. So we're gonna head and open up this, pull out the contents, and set this box to the side. As well as the 16 volt line in this picture. It just shows you the rest of the 3/8 line that they have available for this battery configuration. Okay, so we'll get to the meat and potatoes and quit messing around. All right, sorry if I get off topic a little bit. I'm kind of new to making videos, so I hope you all enjoy it. Anyways, I'll try my best. Okay, so this is the heavy duty carrying case right here. This sucker is like tough. Man, you could carry your lunch in this and everything if you wanted to. Okay, so this is the Infinium case, Matco Tools logo. It's always nice. You pay a lot of money for this stuff. It's nice that you get a case, and it's nice that it got the logo on there. Stuff like that makes me happy. Okay, so we're gonna open this up now. Just a couple of zippers, and we're gonna start. So the contents in the bag. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the fun stuff right here, the paperwork. This is going to come with, of course, your instructions right here. If you read those, more power to you, but me, nah, I probably will never read these, unfortunately. It comes with warranty cards. I don't have to fill this out because my tool rep did it for me, but I might still fill one out and send it in anyways. But my tool rep already did that for me, so my warranty is already set up. What else? That's what's in that plastic bag. Let's see what's in the other one. Probably the exact same stuff. Okay, we'll set that to the side. And then this one just tells you about instructions for the charger and stuff like that in this bag. Okay, so we'll set that to the side. Now, this kit is gonna come with your ratchet, your 2 lithium ion 16 volt batteries. These are 2 amp each. And then this is going to be their slimline charger. It's kind of like a little generic, smaller little charger. It's okay. It works. Okay, so we're going to start off with this charger. It does have an indicator light. You click the battery in there like this. Of course, everybody knows what a charger does. This will be green or red, depending on if it's charged or if the battery is low. These batteries don't take terribly long to charge, but to get a full charge on these, I'd say 2 to 3 hours, it'll charge this battery up. Another feature, you can set this charger to the side. We'll talk a little bit about this battery. So this is gonna be your 16 volt battery, your 2 amp hour battery. Talk about some features. It's kind of a bigger battery for the power actually, but we'll get to that later. This battery does have a charge indicator on it. You guys can see that if it's lighting up green for you. This one is fully charged, and the lower it gets, the bars go down, of course. I believe they stay green the whole time. They really don't go, they don't change any other colors, but that is a nice feature to have. So I like that part. Okay, these batteries, kind of heavy too. And here's the second one right here. Okay, so let's get to this ratchet. So I have the green model right here, good old Matco Tools ratchet. So we'll do a spin around for you. This ratchet features the standard little on-off lever right here. You just click it one way or the other to forward or reverse the ratchet. This ratchet does have 2 or 3 grease fittings, one right here, one on your head. Wait, this is not a grease fitting, so it just got the one on your head. So you can grease this ratchet and keep it properly functioning and decrease wear over time if you grease it properly. Cool things about this ratchet, of course, is the color. Green's one of my favorite colors, so I love that. It feels good in your hand, feels really good in your hand. It feels strong, it feels powerful. It is strong and it is powerful. I like the Matco Tools logo there. Their finish seems to be pretty strong, but there's a few spots on here where I've been chipping it off. But of course, you stick it next to engine and all types of different metals. Of course, you're gonna scratch this up over time. Little Infinium sticker right there. There's another part number right here, XXV220513. I don't know if that's the part number for this ratchet. More than likely it is. But anywho, features a paddle style trigger right here. It's a inverted, or kind of like a shielded trigger. It's kind of recessed into the case. It's good. It works good. It functions good. It does have a variable speed, which I will show you right now. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this in frame for you. So let's see. I just got to hit this trigger, and so we'll go from slow . Of course, now we'll do it from full speed down to slow. Show you, kind of demonstrate the control of the trigger. So the trigger does have nice control. I'd have to say it's a tad bit on the sloppy side, but it is nice. Okay, so another feature of this, this ratchet does include a light, and you do have to depress the trigger to see this light. And once you shut the trigger off, the light goes out. I personally like the lights that stay lit. They got a kind of a delay on them. After you hit the trigger, it'll stay lit for a few seconds versus just shutting right off. I'm happy that it has a light, but there's more dislike to this light. It's kind of useless in a way that when you actually have it down in a spot, it just doesn't seem to brighten anything up much. That's just my opinion. But like I said, I'm happy that it does have one because it does help a little bit. But you know, it can be improved. It can be improved on a lot. Maybe put one that's literally pointing outward, so it points directly at a fastener, or put them somewhere on the head like certain other electric tools have. But yeah, this light, it's nice, but it can be improved on. Next thing, there's a few grease fittings on here. I know we just talked about that. So let's talk about the power and stuff of this ratchet. So this ratchet, it claims to have 65 foot-pounds of breakaway torque on this one. Supposed to have 65 foot-pounds of breakaway torque, and I think that it comes close. I'm pretty sure it doesn't got 65 pounds, but 50 or so. definitely think this is very powerful ratchet. Breakaway, like you get a 15 or 15 millimeter bolt head and usually breaks all those free with no issue. I know for my Milwaukee, once you get to the bigger size bolts, you have to crack it free first, and this one will do it usually no problem. Yeah, it'll usually break up pretty much most of the smaller fasteners, like 15 and under, usually breaks those free, no problem. Of course, not like a caliper bracket or something like that, but anyways, so now the fastening torque, you have to be careful with this. It has a really good fastening torque. This thing is gonna ring stuff off if you're not careful. 10 millimeters, 8 millimeters, all the smaller fasteners, you have to be careful. Utilize your variable speed. Become one with this trigger, because if you're going full beans on the trigger, you will ring 10 millimeters and stuff like that off with no problem. You know, it does have power. So one thing to note, be careful with this. Use your variable speed. Okay, what else? Okay, so another one of my likes and dislike. I like the total length of this. You can stick it down. Of course, it's not like an extended one like the new Milwaukees or the snap-on long ones. It's not extended, but the total height, I believe, is like with the battery, it's like 13 or 14 inches without the battery. It's like 11. Either way, it's long, and you can get into most spaces with it without like reaching down too far or having your arm way down in there. So I like the length. It's good, especially with the battery in it. It's really long. One concern though, sometimes when you're trying to get into tighter spaces, the bulkiness of the head or the case mainly, it can kind of interfere with you on that part. So that's a dislike. And my next thing is going to be what I gotta love-hate with it, the weight. This thing is pretty heavy. It got to be 2-3 pounds, maybe 3 pounds with the battery in it. I like the feel because it feels beefy. It feels, feels robust, but it kind of gets heavy when you got your arm in a tight spot and it's at an angle. It kind of gets you sore in your forearm a little bit. It's just a little bit too heavy, especially for me coming from and still owning the first generation's Milwaukee 3/8 ratchet. I don't have the part number on hand, but I can put it in the description of the link. This sucker is probably 3 times the weight as the Milwaukee, even with the Milwaukee's 2 amp small battery. The Milwaukee probably comes to here on this as far as height. So the Milwaukee's probably 10, 11 inches tall. But it's skinnier, it's lighter. The only thing it is not as strong as this. This thing outruns it in power any day of the week. Not saying the Milwaukee is a bad tool, it's great. I've had the Milwaukee for years now. It's a good tool. Just kind of comparison on the weight part, the Milwaukee has this beat by far. So let's talk about the warranty on this tool. So my rep, I don't have it on the paper anywhere here. I'm sure it's in this paper somewhere about the warranty information. So my tool dealer says this has a 2-year repair or replacement warranty against manufacturer's defects, or if something breaks on it, it will be covered 2 years from the purchase date. I like that a lot. That's a decent warranty. I know some other electric tools only come with 1 year. So a 2-year, you got to be happy with that. You can't be mad at a 2-year warranty. So if anything breaks, the anvil or this plastic trigger, which very possibly is going to break one day if it gets hit right there, I wouldn't doubt that not to break. Or if these batteries go bad, I believe these are warranted up to 2 years as well. Yeah, so I got the 2-year warranty. Now, off of the tool truck, I got this off the Matco truck. My tool dealer, I got this on I believe a New Year's special, or maybe, was it New Year's? I think it was a New Year's special. And for this kit, this little kit in the carrying case, you get the charger, 2 batteries, the ratchet, and the carrying case. I believe it was roughly $280. Maybe a little bit more after tax, but I think it was around $280 for this one. So it's a fair price. Expensive, but fair, you know? The Milwaukee, my kit with the 2 batteries and the charger and stuff, when I originally got it, I believe it was like $189, maybe more, but $189. And for this being off the tool truck, of course you're gonna pay that tax. So anyways, more than fair price. It's affordable. Heck, I bought wrenches off the truck, 5-piece wrench set that cost $300+ before. They're the long ones, but so if you can get this for $280, you're winning. I think normal price on this is like $329 though. So I got it on the New Year's sale. Let's see, what else could I say about this ratchet? I think that's coming close to covering everything. What else? Oh, so I do like the speed. The speed, it does spin very fast. It does have high RPMs. I do like the speed of this. It spins bolts out and spins bolts in very fast. Like I said, just when you're spinning them in, be cautious. But I do like the speed of this. It is faster than the Milwaukee I have right now. It's a lot faster. Oh, another thing, speaking of a lot faster, this thing is a lot louder. It's very loud for a 3/8 electric gun. This freaking thing is loud. They can improve on they could very well improve on the loudness of this gun. But yeah, they can improve on that, as well as a couple more things that I think. The way the batteries lock in on this thing, I've dropped it a few times and the battery just pops right out. I mean, I like it, but just for some reason when you drop this, these things tend to pop out a lot. I know the Milwaukee does the same thing, but I don't know. I just feel like every time I drop this thing with how heavy it is and stuff, that it could break. That's just something to be, noted about. But anyways, I kind of just want to do a quick review on this. I'm new to making videos, so please, if I missed anything out, missed anything that you guys want to know about this specific ratchet, please let me know, comment, like, share. I don't know if there's another video out there on this ratchet. I looked for one before I bought this, just to try to look at reviews and stuff. This is old. This has been out for a while now. It's been out for months now. It's less than a year old, but it's still been out for a long time. I just wanted to give a real life review after I've used it for a while. It's held up in professional use situation for months now. I've had this for 3-4 months, and it's been doing great. I'm very happy with it. Matco Tools, you did do a good job. Like I said, the few things you guys need to improve on, maybe the battery bulkiness, the overall bulkiness. I like the length. Just kind of fix the bulkiness of this tool and the weight. See if you can reduce the noise of this tool, noise of the hammer or whatever, or the electric motor. And besides that, fix the light. The light needs to be angled different, and you guys will have a stand-up tool. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I just want to end this review with you guys seeing the box one more time right there. So this was the review on the Matco Tools 3/8 ratchet in the color of green. The part number once again was MCL1638RSK2 and G. That is your part number. So if you guys want to buy this tool, I'm sure you could find it either through a tool rep or possibly on eBay used. This is the 16-volt high-speed 3/8 ratchet. Thank you very much for watching the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe.